Hey everyone, it's Grimes from the Grimes Framework. So, I don't like to be doing stuff, pumping out videos at this point. I want to rest with the whole coronavirus. But in this video, I'm going to discuss how do you get a girlfriend. Okay, so, you know how it is. I'm about making money, doing my stuff. I built a system called the Grimes Framework, which is really simple. Now, hear me out, guys. This system gonna help you get a girlfriend, man. It's real simple. So let me explain. I'm gonna give you 3 steps of how you could get a girlfriend in 2020 with the whole social media stuff and how you could utilize social media to get a girl, a wife, a female companion. Okay? So the first thing is you need to be interacting with multiple women. Multiple women. Okay, that's the first step that you need to do. Right, a lot of guys are not doing this stuff. A lot of guys are home. They're on the Fortnite, on the PS4, stuff like that. Then they're not interacting. Now I understand with me, I do my own stuff. I'm about making money. I'm working all the time, so I personally don't have time to interact with a lot of women, and I don't do it. But for this video, I'm telling you how you do it. Okay, the first step you're doing now is you're interacting. How do you interact with all these women? Firstly, you gotta find a way. So there's a traditional social circle, right? The social circle could be at your work, it could be at your church, it could be at wherever, right? A club. No, I don't suggest that you go clubs because of the whole, fights and whatever. But that's one of the ways. Now, your work is not a good idea because of the whole, Me Too movement and stuff. It's not advisable that you get numbers at your work. It's just a bad idea. It's just not good to do that because you're gonna get fired, right? Somebody's gonna make an excuse. She's gonna see you with some other girl, and you may get fired, right? I've seen it happen to guys, so you're gonna need a way to meet a lot of women, to interact with these women. It's just facts. You need to have to interact with a high volume of women. It's just maybe you're dealing with probably 10 women a day you're gonna need to be interacting with to get these girls, to get a girlfriend or wife. So if you take a look at DJs, you take a look at people who link people, model guys, model promoters, masseuse, stuff like that, musicians, they are dealing with about 20 women daily. So that's why you see them as the best and most attractive looking women, right? So that's the first step. That's the first step, right? Is interacting, right? My system, by the way, the Grimes Framework, allows you to interact with a lot of women. And I'll be putting that in the description below. It shows you how to do it by running your model seeking models for your Instagram account, seeking models for any videos that you're doing, stuff like that, which gives the woman an excuse to interact with you. And you'll be dealing with a lot of women. So that's going to be in the description, the Grimes Framework. So you need to interact with your model. You need to build a large social circle over time that is providing you with the ability to interact with these models on pretty much a daily basis. Right? You're going to need a large social circle. I call it a mega social circle because it's going to be providing you with young women who are 18 obviously plus for a long while to come, which you're going to need that because a lot of them are going to have boyfriends and stuff like that, and you're not going to be able to date them if they have the boyfriends, right? So you're going to have to wait it out for a while for them to break up. Let me give you some. A lot of these relationships these days end pretty early. A lot of girls have boyfriends and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to end the relationship. The relationships generally end, right? So whatever. I'm just letting you know that's a fact. A high volume of women that you need to be interacting with. Another solution with the interacting with women is actually approaching them on the streets, right? If you approach a large amount of women over a period of time, couple months, you're gonna get results in which gonna be a few women who like you, and you could get the number. Again, I speak in my framework, the Grimes Framework, about ground game and using the techniques in my book to approach them, right? And the stuff that you need to tell them, right? That's all in my book, right? But you're gonna need to somehow find a way to approach a large volume of women on a daily basis. Set back 2 hours per day after work to approach women. Now, don't stop work like these PUA guys and go on the streets and approach. Don't do that, because here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have no money. And that brings me to the second point. If you don't have money, you can't get no honey. You can't get no woman, right? My second point is you need to fix your fundamentals, guys, right? You need to fix your fundamentals. Your fundamentals need to be sound when it comes to approaching and dating women. So if you have that interaction now, you're interacting with a lot of women. That doesn't mean that you're gonna get these women. You're gonna need to have your fundamentals sound, guys. The sound fundamentals. So this basically means you're gonna need to have your money down pat, status down pat, and looks, right? So your money basically is this one of the strongest fundamentals for a guy, right? Your money, you gotta have some money in the bank. You gotta be able to take them out. You gotta be able to buy them groceries and all that kind of stuff. I don't engage in it. Trust me. I do my own stuff. I'm enjoying my life. But for guys who want that kind of things, you could do that, right? You need to have money in your bank. Not much, but a good bit amount to make them happy. You gotta be able to buy them stuff and all that kind of nonsense, right? But I'm just telling you, if you want that, you're gonna need some money in your. You're gonna need a car, bruh. If you don't have a car, that's basically like you're not having a car is and being well dressed and approaching these women as being like a well dressed salesman, man, with no car, man. It's terrible. You're not gonna get any woman because they're not gonna want to talk to you because you can't pick them up, drop them home, and stuff like that. You gotta have a car. The car is basically a fundamental. Otherwise, a lot of women would not even consider a relationship with you. Now, it could happen if you're in New York, but or Toronto or London, where nobody really use cars. But you need to have that car, guys. You gotta have a car. So it's helpful to have that car if you're looking for a girlfriend. Okay, so that's the fundamentals. Your looks, guys. That's super important. You gotta have good looks, guys. Always be going to the gym, right? Building your fundamentals, lifting weights. Now, the gym is not important. You don't have to have a gym pass. You could lift weights from home, or you could do your push-ups. Just do push-ups and squats. Push-ups and squats. Push-ups is all you really need to start looking good, because you need to get the jawline good. If your jawline, your neckline is strong, then you're gonna have a good chance. Easy bar upward, easy bar rows is a good way. That's literally like shrugs, where it works in your trap muscles, right? Pulling up your traps, getting your traps. The trap literally pulls down on your neck muscles, which in turn pulls on your jaw muscles, giving you strong jaw muscles, which is what these women want. So you need to have your looks down. If you don't look good, you're not gonna get any woman, right? That's the black pill, is what they're saying, right? So you need to look good. That's a fundamental. That's a main fundamental. Your status now is important. What do? Your status basically is like a conduit, telling the women who you are and what you're about. If they know your status, they know who you are. A friend recommends you, right? A friend says, well, he's this, he's good, he's a good person, or he has a nice job, or he's in a singer, or some kind of talent. That's status, guys. You gotta have status, right? Money, status, looks. Gotta have your status, gotta have your fundamentals down. Status is also, now again, with my system, the Grimes framework, it helps you get status by putting you inside the modeling industry. Anywhere in the world, bro. Anywhere in the world, right? It puts you in the modeling industry. So, and helps you get a lot of women. So that's how status helps. The last thing on the list, which is important, is closing the deal. This means solid game, bro. Solid game. Right? Game didn't exist for no reason. Solid game. If you have game, if you got the stuff to say, the correct things to say, you could close the deal. Right? So it basically means somehow converting this who you meet and bringing it into quote unquote romantic settings. I mean, I don't believe in that stuff, but I had nothing to do, guys, with the coronavirus, so I'm online, guys, man. So please forgive me. I would be doing other things than talking about how to get a woman, but this is what does well on YouTube, guys. So please bear with me. So you gotta have that. You gotta be able to close the deal, man. That is the hardest part. Like, you take out sales, guys. It's so hard in sales. It's so hard to close the deal in general in life. But you gotta be able to close the deal. That's what game comes in, man. So by interacting with these women and having your fundamentals down gives you a better chance of closing the deal. Closing the deal simply means somehow asking the girl if she wants to be in a relationship with you, right? But if you're so good at what you do and if you've been building yourself well up and you've been interacting with these women, they will be asking you, which is a higher conversion rate if she asks you. It means the relationship is much more secure if the woman asks you. Don't try not to ask the woman, but set up the stuff in a way in which she asks you. Okay? So your game is important. In order to build your game, I would suggest stuff going online, looking up stuff like 33 Secrets. He's very good. I give him that. The Game by Neil Strauss, and most importantly, my book, guys. My book is the Grimes Framework, which is basically the next thing of how to get all these attractive women that you want. Right? Again, with me, I'm doing my own thing, making my money, but this is what works, man. This is what sells, and if I could give you a product that works, that'll be helpful. So the last thing before I go, the 3 things to get a girlfriend in 2020: interact with multiple women, a lot of women. Make sure that you're dealing with a lot of women on a daily basis. Fix your fundamentals. Your core fundamentals are so important, guys. If you don't have these down, the woman that you interacting with will start to leave you. And the third one is escalating. Escalating quickly, closing the deal. So guys, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Holla back. Bang the bell for new notifications, and I'll see you soon.